Let's talk about writing our program. I'm starting with a specification, and what I'm going to do is write a version of the real estate program, Real Estate version 1, for you. Now, there's a version already posted on the site, and that version is really nice. It's got all the comments and everything. I'm not going to take the time to write out those things while I'm doing this demonstration for you, but you can see the right way to do the finished project on the site. Now, the first thing you need to start with is your requirements and specification document. And I posted an example there for you to look at for the real estate application. Now, your application is different superficially, but it has all the same elements. So this will give you a really good idea of the kinds of things you need to put in your document to make it correct. So our requirements are to create a spreadsheet entry with headings for agent, neighborhood, amount, and commission. Prompt the user for the data, giving a list of neighborhoods to choose from, and adjust the spreadsheet column so all the entries fit. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Now, what about our tests? Well, mostly they relate to getting the commission right. So if the commission is 6% and the sale is $200,000, then on a calculator I figured out that the amount of the commission should be $12,000. 6% and a sale of 0 should give me 0 commission. A 0 commission on any size sale should give me a 0 commission. And as it says here, all the entries should fit in their cells, even an extra long name. So my test for that is going to be to try really long names, say with 25 characters. And the headers have to match up in the same column as the entry values. Now, what I haven't put in the test, but what, in principle should be there, is things like, what if there's bad data? What if the user puts something other than a number where we're expecting a number? Okay, we're not going to test for that now, but actually in a real-life application, you would spend a lot of time thinking about what silly, goofy things could the user do, and how would you create your program so that it wouldn't crash, wouldn't get a runtime error when that happens. All right, so let's move on to the specification. And here I'm saying I'm going to have one constant, which is the commission rate. That's something that won't change while the program's running. I am going to use a constant for it, though, as a good programming practice. And in general, we'll try to use a named constant for almost every quantity in our program that's a fixed quantity, so that if we want to go back someday and change it, it only needs to be changed in that one place. Makes a huge difference. We think about the variables we need: agent, the sale amount, the neighborhood, and the commission. Now, it may be that while I'm writing the program, I think of other things. So don't think that you're going to just normally write down this specification and then go do your program and never revisit it. It can be an interactive process where you're working on the specification, you start the program, you see it, oh, it would be better to do it a different way, so you go back and change the specification. You keep working till everything is the best it can be. All right, so here's my flow chart. That's the other element that we need. And I'm going to start. The first thing I'll do is create the headings and set the commission rate. Then I'll get the agent, the neighborhood, and sale amount from input boxes. Set the commission, and here I put the formula. It's the sale amount times the commission rate. I'll print the information in the cells and adjust the cells to fit, and that's the end. Okay, so with this in place, I'm ready to start my program.